feel like the first day went today?
Obviously, the first day was great. You know, it's fall camp, so just seeing the guys come out and bring all the effort and run full speed defensively was something that was cool. You know, we expected it was going to be hot, but we definitely came out with the energy, which was emphasized before practice. And just seeing the guys go out there and make plays on the ball in the heat, as the first day set the tone and set the standard for what it's going to be like for the next 2 weeks. And then going into season, that's the same type of intensity and effort we want to bring.
Is that going to be a difference for you between spring and fall? Is there that extra level of intensity knowing that the season is only a couple weeks away?
Yes, so you definitely get in spring ball, you get that preparation, and through the summer you want to get the reps and keep repping and going over it like three or four times. But definitely like in fall camp is where you can kind of put it all together, and then you got guys making connections, leading each other, pushing each other to the max, and just getting that game shape. So it definitely is kind of like the preparation part, but man, it's a different intensity level. We want to keep that same intensity every day, and just change our aggression level to where we want it to be.
Bryson, Coach talked about a couple of guys in now that weren't there in the spring. Brian Bonds was one of them, and Garmin being back. Does that just kind of bring a little more energy to the defense when you get guys like that in there?
Yeah, definitely. So all those guys are athletic, and those are our teammates, those are our brothers. So when they came in, like Byron and all the transfers that came in, and we definitely make those connections with them, and it feels like a brotherhood. And that was something that makes great teams. So definitely having those guys here and seeing the energy that they bring. Maybe other places they didn't have that same energy and intensity, but when they got here, you could see it out on the field on the first day of practice. You could see it in the film room, and it definitely feels like a brotherhood. Feels like something that we're going to be really good at throughout the season.
You talked about keeping up the intensity. Do you feel the new guys on the field were able to keep up with y'all energy-wise today?
Oh yes, and most of them was setting the tone, setting the standard. So I just think that's overall what this team is about. We have our standards, we have what we want to be every day, and Coach talks about it a lot. And these same guys are coming out there executing that and bringing that same energy. Pushing people around them, putting guys up and calling guys out. Even if things don't go their way. So as long as we keep doing that, keep bringing that same repetition every day, it's going to be something special.
Bryson, what's the transition to a different position for you been like now that you kind of had a few months doing stuff?
Yeah, so I feel like I've been prepared at changing positions and being put in different roles, but just having Coach Ballage, man, definitely with his energy and his critique and his detail and level of coaching, man, it's amazing. So I just feel like everything we did previously this year has got us to this point, and I really feel confident in my position. There's some jitters and nervousness in some areas, but that's normal. So you got to use these days at camp to work through that and to come out on the other end of it. So I couldn't do it with a more special group than we have at the safeties and the defensive backs, and as a D coordinator. Like Coach Ballage is, every day he's texting you, sending you motivational. It's not just cramming football, but he's pulling things from different places, from basketball, from baseball, and trying to make those connections so we can understand what it's like to play and have, because everybody learns different. So he definitely reaches those people in the room. So it's been great.
How nice is it to have kind of a fresh set of eyes on the defense, and do you think that's kind of rejuvenated the group?
Absolutely. So the guys, once they got the news that Coach Ballage was coming here, everybody was fired up about it. So you get a new defense, you get somebody that's fired up about being a part and setting the standard of what a defense should be like, and every guy wants to play for him. So that's been the energy since we started off season and since we started summer. So definitely fired up about it.